sound professional and definitely someone that wants to go places. I feel like, yes, I've accomplished so much for my age and I'm proud of where I am. But watching YouTube videos and like just watching my favorite bloggers and their journey to success, I recognize that I am missing one thing in my life. And although I knew like deep down inside that this was really important, I felt like I was winning without it. So I would never stick to my school timetables because I can study last minute and pass all of my exams. I would literally just act within the moment, like this spontaneous moment, and just go, And then at the end of it all, I would probably be feeling burned out or having a case of extreme fatigue, but hey, the job was done, right? That is how I've been surviving over the past couple years of my life. Definitely no form of structure or timetable or anything to follow or to be guided by. And this journey of my life now is super different and super important because back then my mental health was like the least of my priority. I soar on feelings of anxiety. And that was fine until I started to experience physical pain and it really started to take a hold on my life. So now I'm in a space where, yes, I want to be ambitious. I want to accomplish my goals. I want to add value to the world and give back and be there for others. And I want to drink water and have a good social life and meditate and be present and just really be happy. And in order to do all of those things, and I can't forget this, I need to have 7 hours of sleep. Yeah. And in order to do this, I need some structure in my life. I had to come to that conclusion. I needed it. I need it. I can't survive without it. So how am I going to go about getting structure or adding structure within my life? So how do I do all of these things, my 9 to 5, find time to exercise? I really don't. Have that moment with my friends and family, because again, we often hear like, work hard now, play hard later. And as important as that may seem like really good, I don't want to do that. I literally just want to enjoy my life. Like I want this decade of my life, my 20s, to be amazing. And not only saying that I've learned this, I've reached this, I've got this place, but really that I had fun. That I had fun and I enjoyed my life. So structure is definitely super important within this period of my life right now. How am I going about this way to add some structure to my life? I've been using 2 apps and I'm gonna share my screen with you so that you guys can see what these apps are like. Let's head over to the productivity folder. Within that folder, I use 3 apps. I use Google Calendars, and basically this helps me to keep track of any events, meetings, or important days. It also ensures that none of my commitments overlap with each other, and it gives me a screenshot of what my day, my week, my month would look like. I also use reminders, but I use reminders for short-term things, so it's empty at this moment. After I complete a task, I delete the task out of there. But what I really wanted to share with you guys is Productive. This has been one of my favorite apps. I've discovered it a year ago. Yes, I did make time for myself today, so I will select that. And I drank water today, so definitely select that. Productive is really about habits and consistency. I paid $29.99 for this app, and that runs for a year. Basically, you can keep track of everything you're doing, create healthy habits, and what's not. The app also has its own challenges. So you guys can check that out as well. I've never completed any of the challenges, but there is one in here, right here, the social media detox. This looks quite interesting. I'm not sure though if I will be able to do it because I basically work on social media. But these are a list of my habits right now. These are the things that are really important to me, the things that I want to remain consistent with. So these are basically my habits. Let's create a habit and see how it works. So I'm going to select that. Let's select mental self-care. And I'm not seeing a name in here that I would like, so I'm going to select one of these and I will amend the name. Let's select be grateful. So one of the things I used to do before that I fell off a bit was just having moments of gratitude. So just recording at the end of the day what are some of the things that I'm grateful for, or what good thing happened today. So I'm going to change this to moments of gratitude. And I want to do this every day before bed. You can either select every day or you can select the days that you want to complete the task. I'm going to put a time here around 10 p.m. That's the time that I usually start to get ready for bed. And with this, guys, you can change the color, you can change your icons to basically suit you. It should appear now on the home screen. There it is. So guys, I really love productive. It helps me to be productive. I think it's a really good app if you're trying to create some structure within your life, and it helps with consistency. So I'll definitely place the information below. So another tool that I have been using is called Trello. I've seen this in the App Store, but I prefer to use it on my MacBook. I like to see my board spread across the screen. It gives me a holistic view, holistic picture of everything that I've been working on. Trello is basically a collaborative tool, and it helps you to organize and prioritize your projects and your tasks. I've discovered this app probably a couple months ago from my favorite blogger. I think she pays for the extended version. However, I'm using the free version. And at this point, I just really want to develop some structure and to really get going. So this is basically the dashboard. These are my boards, basically the projects that I have been working on. And you can also collaborate with other people as well, or you can work and keep your boards private. I wanted to show you guys my YouTube channel. As I said, I really wanted to take a step back and bring more valuable content. So what I've done is I've sat down and I write out really all the things I wanted to talk about, the ideas I have in mind, did some research on the questions people are asking, and I really want to do some research and answer those. So I'm going to write here priorities, and these are basically the videos that are important. So I'm going to move, you can move cards within a board. So I can move these things. These are some of the topics that I really want to discuss as soon as possible. Yeah, I really do love this. It's like my own whiteboard. It's like a whiteboard, that you can just trash out all your ideas. You can also switch between projects. This is another project I've been working on. You can do so much in here. So I'm going to actually create a board and show you guys what's the process. So there's already templates. There's some templates in here for you. So you can choose between these templates, or you can create one from the beginning. I'm currently going to choose a template. So let's try this one, productivity template. Loading. Use template, and what I'm going to do is just turn this to private. I'm not going to work with any of my team members, so I'm going to hit create, and there we are. So basically this is the cards that comes with this template, and you can change stuff, you can add to it. the inbox. What do you need to do? What should you be, what are you doing at this point? What's ongoing at this point? What are some of the things that you need to keep an eye on? Because sometimes I start stuff and then I forget about it, so that's very important. You can move your cards around and everything of this sort. So guys, I recommend you to try it out. I'll put the information below as well. So that's it. I've been using Productive and Trello. I found Trello on one of my favorite bloggers' page. She has been using it, and I decided to try it. I haven't paid for the additional services. I'm still on the free trial because it's a bit new. As you guys saw, my YouTube channel, and basically I've been transparent about everything. That is all of the topics that I want to cover, all of the discussions I want to have. And then Productive is just really for the smaller habits: waking up early on morning, doing my devotions on morning, meditating, leaving early for work, drinking water, saving 10% of my earnings. Just some little reminders that I definitely want to keep up with. So when I put these two hand in hand, it really helps me. And I've also been using my calendar a lot lately, and it may sound super weird, or like a bit extreme, but I have definitely been using my calendar with my friends. So if we want to hang out, sure, let me check my calendar. I'll drop it in my calendar, like down to the smallest things I place in my calendar. And it helps me to really not be burnt out, or really not say, well, I should have been doing this when I've been doing that. So I've really, really, really been working on this part of my life. Guys, if you don't have any structure in your life and you think that you need some, I'll place the links below for you to check out Trello and for you to check out Productive. Also, subscribe to my channel, because I'll definitely be digging deep down, talking about how you can practice self-care while chasing your goals. So many exciting topics, as you saw, that I want to bring to you. So definitely hit that subscribe button and like this video. And today, just honestly, structure is super important. I knew deep down inside that it was important, but I was avoiding it because I'm just super spontaneous and I love to live in the moment. But my mental health is important, and taking care of myself is important, and it's literally like self-care over everything. So structure it is. Have a good day, guys.